The silk that binds us. McGee. Summary. When Alice Liddell finds herself in the Otherland of an opera singer, her monstrous form wants to kill the young woman, but Alice receives unexpected help. Notes. A translation of La Soie Canus Unit by McGee. Work text. Alice Liddell wants to help as many people as possible, repairing their broken minds in their otherlands, but she never imagined she would face an adversary she could not defeat. Angela Rope is an opera singer whose mind is hanging by a thread. Her career, her fans, the social pressure. It's all too much for her. Alice had entered her otherland to help her, but the Angela she finds is a monster wearing a red dress. A monster who attacks Alice with such rage, hatred and agility that Alice can barely defend herself against her. The young woman's arms are now covered in cuts and bruises. Her legs are no better. Alice wants to flee, but other Angela won't let her. While singing an aria, she tries to finish off the young woman, but silk threads stop her attack. What is tea? Alice asks aloud, then hears a voice and looks down at the ground. Alice is surprised to see a female creature dressed in red and armed with what appears to be a sewing needle. "What kind of insect are you?" she asks. "And how did you get here?" The insect says a few words, but in a language Alice does not understand. Meanwhile, other Angela has stopped singing. She tries to free herself from the silk threads. "It doesn't matter. We have to run away. I can't defeat her." But the insect doesn't seem to care about Alice. While jumping, she starts attacking other Angela. However, her needle doesn't seem to cause any damage. As soon as other Angela manages to break the silk threads, she swats the insect and her body is thrown away. "No!" Alice cries out and runs to find her. She picks up the insect in her hand. She is weak but still breathing. "We have to get out of here, and fast." Strangely, the insect slowly rises, picks up her needle and plays it, creating a wondrous melody. The melody seems to paralyze other Angela as she makes no attempt to attack Alice. The young woman closes her eyes, empties her mind, and manages to understand several things. The insect is called Hornet. She arrived in the Otherland by accident. She wants to return to Halonist, but that's impossible until other Angela is defeated. "I understand," said Alice, and her words were translated for Hornet. "But I believe that killing other Angela will also kill Angela in the real world, in my world. We must defeat her and appease her, but without killing her." "If only I were as big as you," said Hornet. "I could beat her without any trouble." "You say that, but your needle isn't doing anything to her." "What do you propose then, giant being?" "My name is Alice, and I think I have an idea. In the Otherlands, I have certain powers. I can inherit other people's abilities." "You want my needle?" "Out of the question." "No." "Well, not like this. Hold on." Alice puts Hornet down on the ground. Hornet continues to play music with her needle. Alice takes a mushroom out of her pocket. She eats it and shrinks, becoming as small as Hornet. "Now, Hornet," said Alice, holding out her hand, "let's dance and become one." "What?" "These silk threads, they come from you, don't they? Let them bind us. It's the only way." Hornet seems to utter a curse word that Alice doesn't understand. Then, while stopping playing the melody, she takes Alice's hand. Other Angela, now free to attack them, does nothing. Transfixed, she watches them move and twirl. Silk threads emerge from Hornet and intertwine with Alice. Alice and Hornet then become one large cocoon. The cocoon breaks open and Alice grows to her normal size. An Alice dressed in red. An Alice wearing Hornet's shell like a mask. An Alice armed with her vorpal blade in one hand and a needle in the other. An Alice whose wounds on her arms and legs have disappeared. Other Angela, Garama, say the combined voices of Alice and Hornet. Other Angela starts singing again and Alice Hornet sings along as they fight her. Their attacks collide in rhythm with Alice Hornet's singing, as if their songs were superior in power to Other Angela's. Finally, Other Angela, wounded, stops singing and collapses to the ground. "It's over, Other Angela," said Alice Hornet. "Now let us help you." I didn't mean to," Other Angela suddenly said while crying. "Kill you, I have so much hatred and anger in my mind." We know. Your life hasn't been easy. You've suffered, but you're in control of your life. If your career is killing you, you can always quit. Stop singing? I could never. It's my whole life. You can still sing, just off stage. That is true. I had never thought of that. Thank you, Silk Maidens. Suddenly, Other Angela smiles and disappears. Her Otherland will soon vanish. Alice Hornet removes her mask, and in a blinding light Alice separates from Hornet, undoing the fusion. Then two portals appeared. One for Alice leading to the City of London. One for Hornet leading to Hallownest. "Kulua, Alice," said Hornet before taking the portal to Hallownest. "Kulua ka, Hornet," the young woman replies before taking the portal back to the real world.